Here I am, my weekly pass through the air gun section at Walmart, and I noticed that they had a new pellet here. Haven't heard of this brand, Vogel, but they're made in the US, and they're claiming extremely accurate with optimized ballistics and consistent pellet weight. I decided I'm going to do a quick one here using my Barra 1866. If it's going to live up to this claim, that'll do it. We'll see what the standard deviation is and maybe run it through one target to see what we've got. Because they're charging $12.50 for these pellets. By the way, I got several comments from people about how I got the scope on my Barra. The new Barras have, on the box it says they've got a dovetail rail. Apparently there was an earlier version that didn't have it, so look for that when you buy the Barra. Let's take a look, see that they're 8.1 grains. I'm going to open it up. Let's examine these. They appear to be pretty clean. They are wadcutters, very deep. These skirts, out of the 5, one is slightly. This one here is just a little different, not much. I mean, you can barely tell. Skirt is longer proportionally than most. Where they meet what I would call the belt is pretty high. The Vogel pellet is on the left, and the Meisterkugen is on the right. They look the same in design. This one appears to have a little finer cut on the molding. They seem to be about the same as far as shape and design. Almost done with the chronograph here. Last shot. .636. Here's the numbers from the chronograph. The Vogel through the Barra 1866. We have an average speed of 633 feet per second. Kinetic energy of 7.2. And a very nice standard deviation of 2.7. Since the Vogel seems similar to the Meisterkugen, I ran the Meisterkugen. The numbers are pretty close, 639, 7.4, and the standard deviations of 2.7. Last night I just did an attempt, 20 yards standing and leaning against the porch post, and this is the grouping that I got. I'm not going to re-zero the scope because it's dead on with the Norma pellet. There's only been 3 shots fired in this, so I might as well use this. I'm going to aim there. I'm assuming that your pattern will be down there, but we will see what kind of grouping we get at 25 yards. I'm going to do 10 pumps. My hunch was right. It was firing low and right. Of course, when you get bench support, the little rock bench support, it really tightens up your groups. This is one of the tightest groups at 25 yards that I've had. For some reason, the first shot I take is always a flyer, and once again it was. And shot number 7 was too, even though that was a dead bullseye. The reality is, there's your group, and that is a very tight group. Totally covered by a quarter. You could call that a nickel group. So, we're going to have to look into further testing with this pellet. That was a pretty good grouping, and the stats look good too. So, my review of this new pellet is a positive review, and no, I don't get paid for it because way too small. If you see them in your Walmart or whatever other big box store you go to. You might want to check them out. Hope you found this video informative. If you haven't subscribed already, go ahead. I would appreciate it. Supports the channel, helps me get more videos out. Make sure you press the like button and comment if you could. I'd like to hear what y'all got to say. See you on the next video.